So my friend called these peanut butter tacos. I think I could run with that idea and maybe garnish them with some chocolate shavings. But these are indeed supposed to be peanut butter sandwich cookies. I made double the recipe here because they're actually for an event, so I'm going to give you the amounts for half of what I had made. Roast and chop or crush 30 grams of unsalted peanuts. If you're like any normal person and buy a large bag of raw peanuts only to use just a few, I'm so sorry, and I understand your pain. Cream 90 grams of creamy peanut butter with 210 grams of unsalted butter at room temperature. Make sure you periodically scrape down the bowl to ensure everything is incorporated. You're going to eventually add 106 grams of brown sugar. For some reason, I can't find the clip of this anywhere, but I'm sure that I put the brown sugar in. You need to mix this for a few minutes. Speaking of, I don't know if you're a content creator, but I think losing video clips or somehow being unable to record something after working hard at your project can be so disheartening. But I figure that I can be open and honest with you about these things. Last night, I was actually making a video about testing the acoustics of our front porch, and I was overlaying the guitar and vocals, but I totally didn't think about copyright issues. And so, after all the creating and all the editing, I posted it, only to realize that I can't publish the video. Since I'm a new creator, this is a huge learning curve for me, and hopefully, you can get some good information here in case you're looking to post stuff on YouTube as well. Add one large egg and vanilla extract or vanilla paste. You can mix this on low for about 10 seconds. The video is deceptive. I have everything sped up so it looks like I'm beating everything at a high speed. Whisk the dry ingredients together. This includes 200 grams of flour, 9 grams of baking soda, and 4 grams of baking powder. Then mix the dry ingredients in two parts on low speed for about 15 seconds or until they are just combined. You can then fold in 106 grams of oats and your chopped peanuts from before, or combine them gently with a mixer. I've taken my ice cream scoop to make more uniform mounds of cookie dough that I'm going to be freezing. I'll put a piece of plastic wrap on top of the scoops and flatten them a little before I put them into the freezer. You can freeze them until they're firm and then bake them at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for about 16 minutes, rotating halfway. Once the cookies start browning at the bottom, they're ready. It might take a little longer for some ovens. In the past, I've only made regular peanut butter buttercream, but I wanted to elevate it by incorporating some cream cheese, and this might just be the only type of peanut butter buttercream I will ever use. I used a ratio of about 2 to 1 to 1 mixture of Swiss meringue buttercream, creamy peanut butter, and cream cheese that had come to room temperature. First, combine the buttercream with the peanut butter. Then beat the softened cream cheese until its texture makes it easier to combine with the rest of the frosting ingredients. I'd sweeten the basic buttercream with confectioner's sugar to taste before combining everything else. Because I wanted to cut the cookies in half, I froze them on their pans to make them easier to cut. They are a bit fragile if you don't do that. I made half sandwich cookies, or tacos if you will, and put them into large cupcake holders. I hope you can try these out. I think they were a hit at my event. If you like what you see, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Thank you.